Still here with GO-180 Fitness. So excited that you're joining me for the Schools In Challenge. If you're thinking about joining us, whether you're here in Wilmington, North Carolina or somewhere else, you are welcome to. The way to get into the drawing is to complete this workout. It's a 10-minute workout every day, or let me say 5 times a week. So 5 days a week or 5 times, however you have to fit it in. But this workout 5 times a week for the next 8 weeks, starting this Sunday. And that's going to be what? September 3rd, so starting September 3rd. Hope you join us. All right, to start off, we'll start with leg swings. This is not a complete workout for you to follow along with, but just to make sure you know how to do it. So we're gonna have leg swings, and then our schools in, S, squat, alternating with the frog. C, cat to cow. H, hollow body hold. The first O is the oblique V-ups. The second O is on the wall squat. L is the long plank on the forearm. S is Superman. I is a shoulder exercise, that's IYTW, those letters. And N is nose to the floor, also known as child's pose, your favorite minute. So set your timer for 10 minutes after we do our leg swings, and you're gonna do 1 minute at each of these following 9 exercises. Our leg swings are 20 leg swings each direction. And it's easiest to hold the wall for a little bit of balance, find your spring on your foot, and get your swing going side to side. So the 4 directions are going to be right to left, and then we'll use that left leg, again, right to left. We're also doing the other 2 directions, the front and the back side of the leg, forward and back. And you want to swing your arms in the scissor motion. And again, we're just warming up the body. You'll do 20 leg swings each direction. Our first exercise then is S, which is a squat. You want to think of having that lifted chest. Think of pushing the buns to the back, keeping the knees wide, and keeping those knees in line with the toes, but behind the toes. You're going as low as you can, come to a stand, and then you go into a frog squat. Frog squat is down the bottom all the way, where you take that tension off the legs. You can have your hands forward for bounce a little bit. You might find that your ankles aren't that flexible, and you're here, and that's fine. And then you come out of it, squat again. And again, chest is lifted. You're pushing those hips down, keeping those knees wide. Coming out of that, going down into your frog squat. Keeping your heels flat on the floor if you can. If not, bring a little bit of weight into your fingertips. You're going to continue to alternate those for 1 minute. Second, cat to cow. Cat to cow is a great yoga move to help bring some mobility to the spine. It starts by pressing up to the center of the back. Think about drawing your forehead to your thighs as you exhale all your breath. Then you're going to inhale as you drop the belly button, lifting the face and tail. And then you're going to exhale, arching again. Good. So you're going to continue to alternate between the cat and the cow for 1 minute. Next is going to be H, which is hollow body hold. And you modify this one as you need to. With hollow body hold, you're going to start by lifting the chest, keeping the chin tucked, pushing your abs nice and flat and tight to press your lower back down. Hands are hovered off the floor. If you find that your neck strains, you can bring one hand to give assistance to hold your head if your neck starts to strain. But from here, we're going to extend the legs up straight. You're going to lower them down and find that position where you can hold them and not let your lower back arch off the floor. If it starts to arch off, come out of that. You should find the spot that is a shaky position, right, that you're holding on to, that your muscles are holding. If you need more challenge, you can take the arms overhead. But again, you can find that position. Maybe you find that you're here, or you're halfway, but you find a position that works for you. Continue to hold it for that 60 seconds. O is our oblique V-ups, which we're on our side. Hands behind the head. You're keeping that nice lifted chest, strong back. Make sure your hip is nicely padded so this doesn't hurt it. And you're bringing those knees and extending them out. I'm keeping my legs off the ground the whole time if I can. If not, you can set them down with each rep. Or if you have to, you can bring one leg up at a time. Our next O is on the wall squat, where you are literally walking yourself down to a good squat position. Make sure your knees are in line with your feet, but behind your toes. You're pressing back, shoulders, back, buns, and holding that position for 60 seconds, or as long as you can. Take a break, come back into it. Keep working at it for that full 60 seconds. L is our long plank. With our long plank, we're going to be there on the forearms. You're going to have great plank form. And here I am, pressed out for the shoulders. Chest is lifted. I want to think about squeezing my glutes, squeezing my thighs, keeping that nice straight line. What you don't want to do is bring the head down It's not a posture you want to strengthen in, nor do you want to sag the back, nor do you want to tent the back. So hold that plank form. Again, if you can only do it for a few seconds, then take a break, and then come back and take a break. Keep working at it for a minute. Next is our Superman. With Superman, modify as you need to, take the breaks you need to, but keep working at it on and off for 60 seconds. You're gonna lay right on the stomach. The first thing I want you to do though is think about zipping the legs together. So I'm squeezing my thighs, knees, and feet together. I'm lifting up through my hands, my thumbs are pointing to the sky. I'm lifting up through my lower legs, keeping my legs squeezed together, keeping my head neutral, face right towards the floor. You're gonna hold that position then for 60 seconds. Take a break when you need to. Come back into it. Next is gonna be our IYTW. In that shape, I'm gonna show you facing the camera real quick. I'll be lifting off of the floor, but I'm coming up in the I shape. My thumbs will be pointed towards my back. And then Y, think cheerleader letters. And then T, squeezing the shoulder blades, opening the chest. And then W, again, squeezing the shoulder blades, opening the chest, but now my palms will be facing towards the front of my body. So I'm going to do that one on the floor, and it looks like this. I'm laying flat. I've got my legs zipped together, pressing to the ground now. I've got my forehead on the floor, and I'm lifting into I. Then I come out to Y. The wall is in my way here. T, and then W. Each one you want to hold for just a couple of seconds to get your best benefit. Our very last one is nose to the floor, which is child's pose, your favorite pose. And if you want the most benefit, go knees wide, feet are together. Walk the hands out, press into the palms, draw back long through the body. Hold that stretch. Press into the palms, drawing back long through the shoulders. Holding that tension, you can even add a little side to side. But you're gonna hold that position for your last 60 seconds, and then you're done. School's in, this is your challenge, 5 times a week for the next 8 weeks. Let me know if you completed it, and then you'll be eligible for the $50 gift certificate. There will be a drawing in October. Looking forward to it.